Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. JACALYN. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. JACALYN at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Mallorca Connection here at USA Global TV and Radio. My name is Roland, and as you can hear from accent, I'm not a Native American or British English speaker. I'm born in a beautiful small country in the middle of Europe, in Austria. But I'm a world traveler. So right now I'm moderating and broadcasting here from a motorhome from a beautiful space in Spain. And yes, normally the Mallorca Connection is a co-moderation between myself and Dr. JACALYN KERBECK, the owner and founder of USA Global TV and Radio. But she's on the road and she's producing the show, so she is backstage. And so we have a good technique and everything is working fine. So actually, it's the first time for me to do this show alone. Like I do my other show, if you want to join us, please also connect. For example, tomorrow on Wednesday, we always do the Wild at Heart show, a show for men, by men, about men, with a nice panel of men. I also do with my dear friend Marcina, I moderate my own show on the Earth show on Wednesdays. And on Tuesdays, meaning the day after this show, the Talking Heads. So if you're interested in business topics, please come again later after the show on Talking Heads. So yes, my name is Roland. I'm an entrepreneur, meaning a businessman who is not only taking but also giving back a lot to the environment, to a lot of different organizations with my foundations. I do, as I said, I'm a co-host, I'm a moderator, I'm a talking head, I'm an elevator listener on USA Global TV and Radio, and many other stuff. If you want to find out more, just go to my website, roland.friedl.com. For those who are listening to us on a radio station, on a broadcast, it's rolandfriedl.com. From there, you can link when you're business interested to my business website, spartanperformance.com, where with my team, myself, we train, consult, coach, spare international huge organizations worldwide in 9 different languages. You can also go there to my men's platform or do Wireless Life Rocks if you say, hey, I want to have the same amazing lifestyle, this freedom like this guy on the screen. But today it's not about me. I'm very happy that I have a fabulous guest. I met this person a few years ago when I was attending the Barcelona Yoga Conference, an amazing event that's going on every year in July, the beautiful city of Barcelona in Spain. Actually, I've been to many yoga conferences worldwide, but I love this place especially because it has a special atmosphere. I just love it. He's organizing together with his brother and his sister this amazing event also in India. And we also met the Takis, the guy we interviewed a few weeks ago about nutrition on the Thai yoga massage. He's an amazing therapist. He's an amazing person. And the reason why I want to invite him is to have a conversation, not just about the yoga conference, but also about East meets West, or West meets East. We're talking a little bit about touching, meaning Thai yoga massage, and other topics. So let's welcome from Barcelona, Spain, Mr. Paul. Paul, come on stage.
Hello, Roland.
Hi, Paul. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. It's been a long time since the last time that we met, but I'm very happy.
I guess it was
very happy to be on the show.
Me too. I know that you just when we spoke about the show, you've been in Greece, then you traveled to the US, and now you're back in Spain.
Yeah, it's been a busy summer.
That's good.
I spent most of the summer here in our studio in Om Shanti. Mm-hmm. Then there was a trip to Greece where I was also teaching in the island of Creta, and then I spent a week here home, and now I just came back from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. You've also been teaching there?
In Austin, I just go. This is the third time this year that I go there to give treatments.
To treatment. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. My dear friend, before we go into the topic, East meets West, or West meets East, we're talking about Thai yoga massage, about touching, about giving and receiving. Tell our audience a little bit about your background. How was your journey so far? Have you always been a therapist for the beginning, or what was your journey? What was the impact, or what was the root cause when you said, okay, I go this way?
Okay, let's try to make the long story short. Before I even went to India and started with to go deep into the yoga tradition, my background is in the radio station. So I worked in a couple radio stations. One was local here in my hometown, Granollers, next to Barcelona, and then I ended up working in a radio station doing sports journalism in a radio station called RAC-U, which is as of today the top Catalan radio in Catalan language. And I was doing sports there, and a trip to India changed it all, Roland. And this comes directly from my parents. My parents got married back in 1977, and they went to India for 3 months. So we grew up, me, my brother Wari, and my sister Mireia. We grew up looking at pictures, hearing stories about the 3 months that they spent in India. And finally, in 2005, the whole family, all 5 of us, we went to India, and this is where everything shifted. My brother was a photographer, my sister was a school teacher, I was a journalist in a radio station, and all 3 of us, we completely dropped our careers and we started to build what today is still standing, which is the Om Shanti Yoga Studio here next to Barcelona, in the outskirts of Barcelona. And with that, so the yoga was the beginning, and then the acro yoga was the next step. So all 3 of us, my sister Mireia, my brother Wari, and myself, we are acro yoga teachers, and we were part of the beginning of the acro yoga global movement that was founded by Jason and Jenny. And with acro yoga comes the Thai massage. So this brought me in 2007. It brought me to study Thai massage for the first time. And I went to Thailand, and I started to meet some of the amazing teachers of the Sunshine Network. One of them that was here on your show a few days ago, Krishnatakis from the Sunshine House Greece, one of the teachers that have inspired me and really opened all the doors for me in this universe of Thai massage. And finally, in 2016, that's when I decided to go to Switzerland and study at the Swiss International College of Osteopathy. I finished basically 1.5 years ago my 5-year program, and I became an osteopath. And I can say that giving treatments was never my way of creating my living, my bread and butter. But now, as of today, I feel much more ready, and I can call myself a therapist, and I can certainly help whenever somebody shows in my Thai massage futon or in my table. I have the feeling, with 15 years of experience in Thai massage and this 5 years of osteopathic training, I have the feeling that I am a therapist, that I can help someone that comes to me regardless of their condition.
Very good. I loved it. And you also, you're very busy. You also organized together with Vari and Morel the yoga conference in Barcelona, the yoga conference in India. So you do a lot of stuff, brother.
Yeah, it's been busy. You know, I'm not alone. It's my brother is an exceptional videographer, and my sister is an incredible person in so many levels. So all 3 of us, we get together and we start to create things. The Om Shanti Yoga Studio is close to become grown up. It's almost 18 years since we started with that project. It was not easy to survive the COVID times, but my sister, especially Mireia, was the one holding that studio and turning it into an online studio and really making all the effort possible for this Om Shanti Yoga Studio in the outskirts of Barcelona to survive the COVID pandemic. And it was 2010 that we decided to start with the Barcelona Yoga Conference. We went to many different events in the US, in the Bali Spirit Festival, in Ubud. We also went to Cologne and the German Yoga Conference, which was a very inspiring event, one of the most important events here in Europe. And at some point in June 2010, we decided, okay, we're going to do the Barcelona Yoga Conference. And we started that project, a very international, global, and huge event. And we were about to celebrate our 10th anniversary as COVID decided to blast in, and the conference has been canceled for 3 years in a row. Now we are confident that those times are over and we can celebrate the 10th anniversary finally in the first weekend of July 2023.
Right, very cool. I hope I can attend. I hope I can attend, and I find a space with my motorhome when I'm traveling. Yeah, because to be honest, as I mentioned it in the intro, I've been to Ubud, Bali. I love the Bali Spirit Festival. I love watched it 2 times. Cologne is a cool place. I was to Geneva and different spots, but to be honest, my favorite place was always Barcelona. It's not because of the city, because how you organized it. It was easygoing, But the German has a very good lineup, but it was always very straight, very German in a business hotel. But for me, the best place was really Barcelona. Really, to feel free, to feel free to dress. It was all Barcelona. I always feel very very comfortable. Felt very very comfortable at your event. Sorry.
In the Barcelona Yoga Conference, we had some clarity. We wanted to bring the best yoga teachers in the world. As the three siblings, we are acro yoga teachers. We wanted to bring the founders of acro yoga. So acro yoga was always an important part. We are very bhakti. I love to play mantras with the guitar, and we always, especially because my friend Deep, we met in India back in 2007, he inspired this bhakti spirit in us. He instilled the prayers and the mantras. And so bhakti was absolutely very, very important. And as Thai massage was also becoming important, this was the fourth how do you say, the chair has 4 legs, right?
The fourth pillar. The fourth left, the fourth pillar.
Exactly. So we had these 4 pillars. One was the best and the most inspiring yoga teachers globally, the community of Thai massage, the community of acro yoga, and then let's try to bring the bhakti amazing. Jayutal came on the first Barcelona Yoga Conference. Krishna Das joined us on the second one. So we always try to bring the bhakti crew, the yogis that are singing all these mantras. And these 4 things, we had the clarity. We also had the clarity that as people from Barcelona, we are Catalans. We want to keep the Mediterranean vibe, but we also try to be Swiss in terms of the schedule. It has to be professional. It has to be on time. It has to be on point. And then we were lucky that Wari has a gift for photography. So the image of the conference was always quite visual, plastic, quite appealing. And we're also lucky that my sister is just a genius in organizing every single thing that you can possibly imagine. So my sister Mireia, she takes care to organize all the 100 plus, sometimes we had 160 volunteers. We give them an orange t-shirt, and they all get their t-shirt, and they help to make this event happen. And my sister is behind the organization of that. She's also taking care that when people arrive, they receive the welcome package. So we have Excel files that would scare most humans, and my sister Mireia is behind taking care of all the little details with her feminine love, care, and so this, we had the clarity. We're gonna try to do our best, but what we didn't plan, what we didn't expect, and what we didn't see coming is what you, Roland, were trying to describe. In the Barcelona Yoga Conference, I shouldn't be the one saying it, but there is a special vibe. People come and they feel like they want to hug somebody. They are opening their heart. They are walking in the streets of Barcelona in the early times of July, and they feel the summer has finally arrived. It's warm. They go to the beach. They come back. There is a joy and there is a love in the air in this event that we create since 2011. That is really something special, unique, and that was not part of our plan. So we didn't see that one coming.
But it's just an amazing place, and I'm very looking forward to come next time. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, for me, you know, I had different stages. I started with yoga in 1990, in the early years with Shivananda in Vienna many years ago. I did my teacher trainings in Bahamas, and then you're practicing a little bit. And with the Barcelona Yoga Conference, for me, it was a little bit a comeback after a long break of not really practicing seriously. Yeah, so for me, it was the inspiration came back at the yoga conference. I met you. I became friends with Juan Carlos. He had him on the show too. We talked together, and it was so funny that you and Juan Carlos have been did the exam with me when I did my Thai yoga massage. I will never forget this at the Sunshine House. It was really interesting and a lot of fun. And my journey is still going on. So I started with Dr. Jeffrey Armstrong. He became my teacher. I do an online study every day, 4 in the morning, because it starts at 7 p.m. in Vancouver time. So every 4 in the morning from 4 to 6, I join his lessons on the Bhagavad Gita and on Sanskrit. So my journey is still going on. But I have to say, Paul, come back on the yoga path started on the Barcelona Yoga Conference when I hit it first.
Oh, that is very special for me to hear. There is something about when a large group of like-minded human people, they get together, magic can happen. No? I remember one time in the Barcelona Yoga Conference, it happened only once, literally in 9 editions. There was this woman that was there practicing yoga, and she put her backpack somewhere on the side, and somebody went there and took a purse with 500 euros and stole 500 euros from that purse. She came to us, she told us what had happened, and this was on Friday. We still had part of Friday, whole Saturday and Sunday. So instantly I was like, wait a minute. One person can lose 500 euros, but we are 1,000 people here. If some people if half of the people decide to put €1, we can get this money back. So I talked to Shiva Ray, one of the most incredible teachers that is often joining us. She will also be there next summer. And Shiva Ray said, don't worry about it. I'm going to announce it in the class. So with one announcement from incredible, beautiful Shiva Ray, all the students from that class, €5, €8, €2, €20. The 500 euro, I had to be like, okay, guys, stop. It's enough. We got it. So we got this money back. It's precious what happens when people get together. And this is, again, some of the things that I couldn't possibly anticipate. Some of our friends, they met their partner, they got married, and now they have a family. So they come to us and they share with us with joy that it was the Barcelona Yoga Conference that really changed their life. I was just talking to my friend Laia Sopeña. She's a Spanish champion on monofin freediving. She goes down to 82 meters. Back in the day, when she came to the Barcelona Yoga Conference, she was not having a good time. It was a difficult moment of her life with her daughter that was very young. And she told me just yesterday that this was el punto de inflexión, we say in Spanish, the moment where everything shifted, right? And now here you are telling me another one of the countless cases of people that the Barcelona Yoga Conference was something meaningful and that changed their life. You say that you practice yoga since 1990, but you lost a little bit the flow. I guess we all, in our spiritual practice, in our spiritual journey, we all have ups and downs, and it's beautiful to hear. I'm very happy, and if you allow myself, I'm very proud to hear that the Barcelona Yoga Conference was your way to reconnect with the yoga tradition.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, I had goosebumps. You had goosebumps when you told the story about the pursuit and collecting the money. Yeah, and this is also what we do here in USA Global TV and Radio. It's all about caring and sharing. You know, it's caring, sharing, and connecting. That's all we do. Hey, brother, let's move a little bit to the Thai yoga massage, because I know you're an amazing therapist. I will never forget your feedback you gave me when I did the exam with Takis. I don't know if you remember what you did. You remember what you said? I remember. I mean, Juan Carlos.
I do remember sitting with Juan Carlos and observing a whole bunch of you guys giving the massage, like we call it the celebration. Some people call it the evaluation. It's like a little bit of an exam after the 11-day course that we learned from the tradition of Ashokananda in the Sunshine Network. So just for everybody to understand, Juan Carlos, my good friend from Venezuela, and myself, we were assisting Krishnatakis in the Sunshine House. Roland came with an open heart and an empty cup to learn the art of traditional Thai yoga massage. And after 11 days, you have to give a treatment, right? We make a lottery. You get paired with a random person, and then in the morning you give a treatment, in the afternoon you receive that treatment. And we are in one of the most challenging moments of a 11-day Thai massage course, because we have to be observing for 2.5 hours in the morning, 2.5 hours in the afternoon. It's very common that we kind of fall asleep, and we've done it countless times. So I don't really recall how was your treatment or the feedback, the specific feedback that we gave you. But I do remember being there with Juan Carlos. And of course, I remember you because you have such a personality and such a character. So what was the feedback that we gave you? Do you remember?
Yeah, absolutely. I will never forget this in my life because this is my personality. And to be honest, I didn't prepare for the treatment because all others have been studying the book and everything. And, I always use some vacations. I call it vacations to learn something, tiger massage, cooking, whatever it is. I always want to learn a little bit from different cultures. So I went there not to become a therapist, just to learn. Just to learn experiences. And then when it was about the exam, I didn't prepare and learn because I didn't come for a certificate. I give a shit on the certificate. I don't collect them. So I was there for the experience. I was there for the experience for the yoga massage, and also of the experience of the shala, to meet the people. So I didn't prepare, and I thought, okay, an hour massage, I can do this. It's no problem. And then it says 2.5 hours, and whoa. So I became, and I had this girl actually was from the UK, but from living in Geneva. I will never forget her. And I became nervous. And do you remember? I started sweating like crazy. You really cooled my head, and you changed my T-shirt. And young Carlos went to the hut and changed my T-shirt. I was sweating like crazy. And then afterwards, I became cool, and everything was on the floor. It was really nice. It was really cool. And I don't remember. It was you or Carlos who said, Roland, we never saw in all these years such a massage that has absolutely no structure. You didn't follow the book, but this was the hugest love bubble you have ever seen between the giver and the receiver. And that's all about it. Yeah, I felt so connected with this young lady. I was just there to give all my love, all my appreciation to her, and just do the massage by intuition and not by page by page by page by page. And that's what I still do. I thought that's what I still do. And to be honest, I learned there.
This is how it should be done. The structure is for us to learn, but then we have to delete the structure, and we have to treat every person as unique as they are. And even if you treat the same person 1 week and then the next week, the massage should be different because it's a different day. It's a different person that is laying down next to you.
Yeah. Well, I had this yoga retreat center in Mallorca that I gave up in end of March when I left the island after 14 years. But in between cooking, I cooked 3 times vegan, vegetarian food for the yogis there and their teachers. I gave 4 to 5 massages every day, and it was just by intuition, just for 60 minutes by intuition, and I really could feel if this girl is happy. I really could feel if. I hope I can see this on this TV show, if her sex life is good with her husband or a partner. And I also could feel if she was abused or not. It was really incredible how much energy there was going in between myself and the receiver. I really felt so much stuff. And yeah, I'm very thankful for this experience at the Sunshine House. So please tell our audience, because you're professionals, tell a little bit about Thai yoga massage, because you're the specialist.
Well, Thai yoga massage is just a brilliant skill to learn in today's world. We learn how to touch, we learn how to feel, we learn how to listen, we learn how to slow down and go inwards, and both giver and receiver receive so many blessings and benefits. So that is the main thing for Thai yoga massage that I can say. This is a long story, but I'm gonna try to make it short. It's connected to the northeast of India 2,500 years ago, in the times of the Buddha. So the Buddha was already enlightened and sharing what he called the teachings, the Dharma. And there was also this Jivaka Kumar Vacha, was an Ayurvedic doctor that was known as the magician. And there were also kings, like King Bimsara had a big land, and he knew Jivaka Kumarbacha. His daughter, the princess, was sick. He would call Jivaka Kumarbacha, and with some beverages and nutrition and some oil massage and some Ayurvedic principles, he would heal the royalty. And then the Buddha, although he was not a Hindu, he was inspiring even for the Hindus. And some kings, like King Bimsara, decided to give a land to the Buddha because he wanted the Buddha and the Sangha and all the Buddhist monks and nuns to come in his land every year. The Buddha and his monks and nuns, they were walking long distances from summer to winter. So in this particular moment, 2,450 years ago, the teachings of yoga and Ayurveda from Jivaka Kumarbacha, that in Asia is known as the father of medicine, Dr. Shivago. So the teachings of Ayurveda, they come together with the principles of Buddhist philosophy of mindfulness, stay in the present moment, give love to yourself so that you can love others. And this mindfulness, together with some of these principles from the Ayurvedic lineage and from the yoga tradition, creates this incredible bodywork that starts to be developed and shared in the Buddhist monks. So the Buddhist monks are walking, as I say, long distances, and they start to give treatments to each other. They massage the feet. They give, if you have pain in the lower back, they start to understand how to help. And as they do it, they are still in meditation. They are still practicing mindfulness. Then now we go forward 500 years, and Muslim becomes quite strong, and Muslim actually pushes Hinduism quite far from this northeast of India, and so also Buddhism is kicked out, and Buddhism travels more east. It goes to Sri Lanka, it goes to Burma, and it ends up finding a very fertile soil in places like Thailand. If you go to the north of Thailand, like Chiang Mai, which is where we learn Thai massage, there are hundreds of Buddhist temples. So did Buddhism start in Thailand? No, the Buddha never set foot in Thailand, right? What in that time it was called the Siam. The Buddha never reached the Siam, but he was in India. He was in the northeast of India. But Buddhism did travel, pushed away by the strength of Muslim culture in that time, and it reaches Thailand, and it just blossoms. And these Buddhist monks in the temples, like Wat Po in Bangkok, they practice Thai massage. They practice this bodywork, mindful, Ayurvedic, yogic bodywork modality that keeps the monks healthy, happy, and it keeps them practicing Vipassana meditation in motion. So while Vipassana meditation, we can practice as sitting meditation, but we can also practice walking meditation. We can also practice eating meditation. We can practice brush your teeth meditation. So there's active forms of Vipassana meditation practice, and Thai massage is just another one of them. And now we go forward another 1,000 years, and we arrive in the 80s, and Thai massage just explodes again. It's a moment in time where the traditional Western medicine it hits a little bit of a wall. People all over the world, and also in Thailand, start to understand that the medical world from the West also has some limits, and Thai massage and Thai medicine starts to blossom and has like a new rebirth. Ashokananda became very passionate for yoga, very passionate for Qigong, very passionate for Buddhism. He even became a Buddhist monk and wore an orange robe for 2 years. This Ashokananda's Harold Burst is a German guy that was an incredible, inspiring human being. And finally, after passing through, following the footprints of the Buddha and ending up in Sri Lanka, he decides to go to Thailand, and he discovers Thai yoga massage. And yoga, Vipassana meditation, Qigong, and now Buddhist principles, Buddhist philosophy, because he's a Buddhist monk that has renounced to the worldly life and to money and to family. And now he discovers Thai yoga massage, that according to him, every one of his passions, every one of his missions, every one of the ingredients in his spiritual path come together with Thai yoga massage. And Ashokananda, back in 1989, was the first person to write a book about Thai massage, not in Thai. In this case, he wrote it in German, and this book has been translated obviously to English and to so many other languages. So we call it the Red Book. And he founded the Sunshine Network, and the Sunshine Network is still the umbrella in which some, like maybe a couple hundred of us, we are authorized teachers for the Sunshine Network, and we have the courage, and also with the beautiful opportunity to travel around the world and share this art of mindful touch that we call Thai yoga massage. Ashokananda was the first one, Roland, to actually call Thai yoga massage. He was the visionary that said, this comes from India, so I'm not going to call it Thai massage. I'm going to call it Thai yoga massage.
I told our audience the last time when I had Takis, when we had interview with Takis, how I met Thai yoga massage with Takis, because I was Googling on YouTube to get some more information about Thailand, because I was preparing a trip to Thailand, which I didn't do at the time. And then I don't know, it popped up Thai yoga massage. And I know Thai massage that is really painful and rough, and Thai yoga was there. And there was a saying, it's, when you said it's meditation and movement. And it absolutely is, because I was always a fan of massage, especially I did a lot of sports. You know, we had a therapist in our teams and fixing stuff there. So it always, for me, massaging was always fixing something, you know. And then when I get introduced to Thai yoga massage, it's not just about fixing. It's much more, you know, because sometimes, you know, you can feel the therapist is working you hardly. He tries to fix you, but he's not connected with you. It's not connected. His goal is just to fix your problem. But when you receive a Thai yoga massage, you feel so connected with the person. The person is so present. What you say is so present. Is listening with his fingers or intuition. What you are needing, not only your body but your soul, what your well-being needs, and it's touching you gently. It's touching you gently, and that's what I absolutely love. And I you know, especially in these times, you know, people are so fearful, a lot of anxieties, especially with this pandemic. You're disconnected with other people, not touching other ones, not listening to other ones. I guess it's so important that we reconnect this, and I think really get in touch with Thai yoga massage reconnects you. Absolutely.
It's about connection with yourself and connection with a human being that is laying down in front of you. And it's true. I'm not a person to criticize other types of massage, because I do believe that you know, we could say something about Lomi Lomi, which works with oil, but Lomi Lomi also has a strong spiritual background. We could talk about Chinese medicine. What to say about something that has been alive for 4,000, 5,000 years? Ayurveda, 6,000 years old. So how dare to say that Thai massage is the best, right? But what to say? It's really something very unique. You work on the futon. You have a knee. Often a knee is on the ground. You're moving a little bit like a panther or like a tiger, or you choose. Maybe you want to be a lion. And you move around, and your hand is in contact with the body of the other person. And exactly as you say, you know, in Thai massage, we don't focus too much in what's wrong. We actually want to focus more in health. We want to focus more in nature, in the things that are good already. The person laying down for sure has tension, for sure has some conditions, for sure has some pain, maybe some insomnia, doesn't sleep too well. Maybe there is some conditions that we all have, right? But this is natural. And if we focus on those, we are focused on the negative. And unfortunately, and what my father is a doctor, epidemiologist, my mom is a nurse, Western medicine is pretty much focused on the pathology, on the conditions, on the medical conditions that patients suffer. And not only, it's focused on the symptoms. So it's treating the symptoms. In Thai massage, not only we don't focus on the pathology and the conditions, we also don't focus specifically on the symptoms. We try to touch the person in a global way, in a very holistic way, and this ends up solving the problem of a tendinitis in the elbow, of migraines or headaches. And not because you take pills to take out the headache, but because you relax the whole body and you take away some of the stress. You release some of the pressure. Often headaches are triggered by the pressure system. The pressure system starts to build up, and then the headache is there. If you take a pill, you only treat the symptoms. So in Thai massage, from the toes until the crown of the head, we massage the whole body, and there are moments that are quite special, and it takes time. Sometimes maybe it takes a decade to really experience this beauty of moments where you're like, this person has a headache and I'm treating and I'm giving a massage. I touch this part, I go here, I go there, I do my Thai massage, and at some point you are in the head and you have this, you are completely sure that the headache is gone. You don't need to ask. You don't need to ask the person, hey, is the headache better? Because somehow you know that it is not possible for that headache to still be alive in this body after the full body massage, from toes to the head, from the tip of the toes to the crown of the head. We leave no stone unturned. We touch everything in supine, facing up, in the prone, facing down, in the side position, very good position for pregnant women or elderly people, in the sitting position. We touch our patient in all the positions, everywhere. And when we finish, we go to the head. We start at the feet, we finish at the head, and they feel better. They feel lighter. And like Laurino, one of the most inspiring teachers, my first teacher back in 2007 in the Lahu village, he said something very beautiful about Thai massage that I believe it's a good description of this bodywork modality. He said, in Thai massage, we are aiming to open the window for your patient to see with clarity what is the next steps in his spiritual life. So this is where we're going. We touch the physical body. We have an effect on the energetic body. We have an effect on the mind, the conscious mind and the thoughts. We also have an effect on the subconscious mind and the things, the patterns that come maybe from past life, or maybe some things that you got from your parents. And finally, we touch the deepest of the deepest. Like, just to finish, Roland, it's like, imagine a lake. And because in osteopathy, they call it the breath of life. In the Thai massage tradition, it's like, or in all the traditions, you can call it the soul, or God's presence, or the light. In that Vaita Vedanta, they describe it like a little light on the back of the head that is the observer that we cannot describe. So we all have this incredible, the body will die, but there is something that remains, no? Let's call it the soul. This is where we want to go. It's like the image of a lake that is completely in peace, and Thai massage with one stone has the ability to throw the stone, and plop, it's gonna fall right in the middle of the lake, and those little waves, bloop, 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 will ripple and will create waves in the whole lake. You will touch the shore in every single part of this round-shaped lake. So this is the objective of Thai massage. Put the stone right in the middle of the lake and transform, give clarity for this person to evolve and to make one step forward in the spiritual path.
I can absolutely confirm this and relate to this, because, as I said before, in my active sports career, before my accident, I always had therapists, and I said, okay, I have a pain here, so they worked on that. They have a pain here, they worked on that. It helped me at the time they came back. And then, after my sports time, I still went to classical massage or sports massage when I went to a wellness hotel. It was always the same. You have a pain there? Okay, well, let's work there. And then when I experienced Thai yoga massage, really working from the toes to the feet, to the leg, especially to the hip, this amazing hip opener here, yeah? To the hips, and the chest, you're lying on the back, you're lying on the belly, you're lying on the side, and their arms, everything. And this amazing head massage in the ear and everything that makes the girl so happy. And the point is, as you said, you're not working on the symptoms. You're working on the whole body, and you feel much better. And to be honest, I didn't give many Thai massages, but only on my retreat center. But normally, when you get a massage, you say, "Oh, thank you, I feel better." But all the people that I did massage with said, "Oh, they just blossom. They're a different person. They just blossom. It's not only they're boom." And this is what is really amazing about Thai yoga massage. It has an effect of the whole body, as the soul, the well-being, the smile, and it's you have a different person afterwards. You're less stiff. Really, I don't know. They're more open. They move differently afterwards, and it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
They walk differently. Some people describe it as they are walking on water, or they're floating after receiving a Thai yoga massage. So it's really precious. And to share what I'm passionate about after 15 years of practicing Thai massage, there was, or let's say when I had been practicing Thai massage for a decade, there were also often moments, more than I would have liked, where I felt a bit lost, where I didn't know exactly what to do, how to do, or I wanted more answers. And this was the reason for me to study osteopathy, inspired by Arnaud Lermite, French osteopath and Thai massage teacher, and by also David Lut, also French osteopath and Thai massage teacher. So inspired by these two guys that were visionary and the creators of OsteoThai, I was let's say crazy enough to start my 5-year program of osteopathy. And the realization as I finished my 5-year college was there is so many things in common, because osteopathy also treats the body holistically. We touch one part, but we contact with the whole. We don't treat the symptoms. We're not focused on the illness and the condition. We want to focus on the auto-regulation system and the homeostasis. And what I personally enjoyed is the study of the anatomy, the physiology, and this more Western scientific approach to really know what is under the skin, and to be able to be precise with your hands, to be able to touch a liver through the rib cage, to be able to connect to the brain through the cranial bones, to be able to release tension on the temporomandibular joint, which is an important part, very important part for the body, especially for things like balance, and to be able to treat. This is how it works, Roland. To be able to treat in 3 ways. One is structural. We go and treat the joints, which is something that Thai massage often skips. They say, don't touch the knee, don't touch the ankle, just touch the foot and the leg and the thigh. Now, in osteopathy, in the structural approach of osteopathy, we go on the knee. And then we also touch all the visceral, vital organs. So we can contact, dialogue, treat the small intestine, the large intestine. We can touch the kidneys, although they're really deep. So we need to ask the kidney to come to us. The kidney is here. We don't want to squash the kidney. We want to go as close as we can. And then we ask, hey, kidney, you want to come? Whoop, and we suction it. And the kidney comes to your hand, and we can feel, listen, palpate, perceive, dialogue. And this is already healing for this vital organ like the kidney. We can live with one kidney, but we need one kidney for sure to live, because the kidney is a vital organ, just like the heart and the lungs and the liver. The spleen, not so much. We can live without the spleen, but it's a very important organ for our immune system. So this approach for the vital organs to treat in a visceral way, it's just very romantic to me. And finally, very famous modality of body work is the craniosacral system. That is very, it's just mushrooming around the world, but it actually comes from the osteopathic lineage back in the 1800s. So we treat structurally, we treat viscerally, and we treat cranially, and the result is really beautiful. And when we take all of that and we mix it with Thai massage, and we bring the mindfulness, we bring the softness, we bring the care, we bring the self-respect for you as a therapist. So sometimes therapists, they end up creating tension themselves, and when we bring it all together, this is my life. This is what I'm very passionate about. And in the school that I created a couple of years ago, the Thai Massage Academy, it's where we are focused, diving deep into this incredible fusion between Thai yoga massage and osteopathy. This is my mission, and yeah, I wanted to use the time that you give me here in USA Global TV to share it. If people want to learn Thai yoga massage and they are curious about the anatomy, about what is under the skin, the tendons, the ligaments, the fascia. The fascia is overwhelmingly omnipresent in the human body, right? And how does it work? The physiology of the digestive system, the physiology of the neurology, the nerves and the neurology, the veins that bring the arteries that bring oxygenated blood to every part of the body, and the veins that drain all that blood back to the heart, the lymphatics that is the liquid communicator, also omnipresent in the whole body. So if people are curious of the precision and want to treat structurally, viscerally, cranially, and go and upgrade their Thai massage skills and bring some more light and some more understanding, and delete a lot of the, well, I don't know, this is my recommendation, that they come and join some of these courses. For example, the meeting point course, where Thai massage and osteopathy, they meet, and we have great results with this course. It's an absolute it's fabulous to get together, to enjoy the community, and also to touch with depth and see the incredible healing results of these 11-day courses that we teach.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can absolutely recommend it. By the way, Paul, tomorrow I'm giving a Thai yoga massage here on the camping site to a world traveler who is standing here with an exhibition model motorhome waiting for some parts, and then continues the trip to Africa. And he gets a massage for myself tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in not only receiving, but really learning this practice, I can highly recommend it. And one of the reasons is not only to have happy clients, but you'll also be happy. Because I know a lot of people who are offering normal massages, and as you said, they have also tensions, back pain, they're bending forward. A lot of my friends who do classical massage have, how you call it, dentonitis, where they had a pain here because they're working hard with their hands. This is not in Thai yoga massage at all, because you're moving together with your client, with the giver, and you don't have any pain. It's just effortless. That's why I highly recommend it. Paul, we're coming to an end. When are you offering your next course? When and where? Because I remember when we met in Sunshine House, people were there from America, from Canada. There was a lady I remember even from I don't know, from New Zealand, or where she came from. So they came from all over the world. So where is your next course you're offering to learn this?
I have two courses. One is the foundation course, where this is the course similar to the course that you did back in the day in the Sunshine House. I'm teaching this course over the New Year's. So this is going to happen from December 27 to January 6, and it's close to Granada. And after that, I teach so many courses this year, Roland. I'm really back on my nomadic traveling lifestyle. I go to Bali. I will teach in the Yogi's Garden, the meeting point course, Thai massage and osteopathy. I will go to the Thai massage circus, which is a 1-month course that we do in Laos with the founder of the Thai massage circus is Arnaud Lermite, but myself and people like Itzhak and other amazing teachers, we will be there sharing Thai massage for a month. I will teach a 5-day course in the Sunshine School in Chiang Mai in early March. And I will teach again in my place the meeting point course in April, 6 to 17 of April. After that, I will be in New York in May, and the sky is the limit. Who knows where else? And my latest, because for some people this might sound a little crazy. How can I go all the way to Bali? This is too much money. And these courses are also often residential, so they're quite pricey. The latest thing that we did with my brother Wari, he's an incredible videographer, and he pushed me. I really was not the person to have this as my objective or as my mission, but he was the one that pushed me, and we finally recorded and filmed 200-hour online Thai massage training. So it's a 200-hour Thai massage foundation course that is already packaged. It's beautifully filmed by my brother. It's done with such care, and it's all inclusive. It includes everything that I have learned in the past 15 years. And in literally less than 1 week, we start this course with the support of Zoom and group meetings, and people can call me anytime. And as they progress and watch the videos, there's 108 classes divided in 7 different modules. and we included everything. We included all the theoretical aspects. We included practical sessions, guided practices. We included recaps. We included the philosophical aspects of Buddhism, of yoga. There is movement classes. There are prayers. There are mantras. There is 15 classes on the anatomy and the physiology. So we really tried our best. We included sessions for therapy. So if you have somebody that comes to you with knee pain, there is a class, a practical class that you can follow, in which I'm giving a treatment to my girlfriend that has some knee operations because she had some issues with her meniscus. So I give a knee treatment to my girlfriend. My friend Ali has lower back pain, so I give a treatment to Ali that has lower back pain. My cousin, literally all my family and friends are involved in this online course. My cousin has constant migraines, so she came and I treat her, pressing on all the points and all the therapeutic aspects that you need to press and to know if you want to relieve a headache. Even a pregnant woman, my friend Berta was 38 weeks pregnant, and she came, and for 1.5 hours I treated her, and now this is available for people to learn and to be inspired if they feel that the online world is for them. It's a bit crazy to learn Thai massage online, but it's part of the present. It's part of the present, and thanks to having my brother, as that we're not twins, but almost, because we spent 20 years of our life sleeping in the same room. So the two of us got together and we birthed this 200-hour online course. We couldn't be happier of the result.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn this, I highly recommend you meet Par personally. Go to his website. For those ladies and gentlemen who are listening on a radio station or a podcast who don't see us on a TV station, I spell it for you. It's www.thaimassageacademy.org. It's THAIMASSAGEACADEMY.org. Yes, please contact Paul. I highly recommend meet him in person, learn it in person, and afterwards use the online course for repetition. But meet him in person. Really, go to a fancy place in New York, in Bali, or in Granada in Spain. I will be there too in winter. An amazing place, I swear you. When you come from the US, Granada is just beautiful. Meet Paul, and maybe it can be a life changer with you. Paul, thank you so much. God bless you. Namaste, and see you soon, my dear friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Roland. It was a pleasure, and hope to see you in Granada for the New Year's.
Yeah, I'm south in Andalusia home. See you there. Okay, bye. Yes, wasn't it an amazing interview? I learned so much and really has goosebumps. And so when you know somebody who is suffering from something, go to Thai yoga massage, or if you want to learn it, I highly recommend it. Like myself, I learned it years ago. I'm not giving Thai massage on a regular basis an income, but sometimes I do it. And still here when I'm traveling, I just offer it to somebody who needs it. Okay, we finish up. We took a little bit longer. I have to move to the other studio because in 8 minutes I started talking as a business show. If you're interested in a business objective, the whole topic is helping customers manage change for innovation. And in this episode, I will talk about the buyer's journey. So thank you so much, and see you next week with our next interview guest, Jonathan. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you again at USA Global TV and Radio. Stay tuned. Bye.